I feel like I need a pillow. I feel really low. Am I good in the camera shot? Well, I'm born and raised here in Lexington, Kentucky. Grew up on the north side, Winburn to be exact. So came up on a good upbringing. Had a wonderful mother and my sister, single mom. Raised us the best as she could and instilled amazing morals into her girls, which is why I am, the ray of sunshine today. Hello, shout out to my mama. Okay, and yeah, born and raised Lexington, Kentucky. This is my city. I went to Bryant Station High School, proud of the North End, and I still currently live on the north side to this day because north side is the best side. Hence the gray line behind me in the background. Okay, because she is a north side queen. You see it? Okay. Fun fact: I've always wanted to be a realtor since I was a little girl. Two things since I was a little girl. I was either going to be a veterinarian or a real estate agent. When I realized I have the math or science skills to be a vet, honey, okay, then the realtor, that was the alternative. But I always wanted to be that girl since I was little. I remember back in the day when they used to have like the little videos that would come on TV that would showcase all the homes and stuff. Oh, yeah. And I always wanted my face on there. And I remember always going into, well, we don't even see them anymore. Shout out to the internet. That doesn't, poor little print. But you remember the Harmon Homes magazines that used to be in the grocery stores and stuff? Like, I would love to go and pick those up all the time and look at all the houses and look at the realtors and all. And I'm thinking, I'm going to be that girl one day. And it's just always been with me, and I manifested it and, stuck to it, pursued it. And here I am almost 20 years later. Hello? And she's the best, period. Hello? How much hard work it is. A lot of people think we sit back and drive fancy cars and twiddle our thumbs all day, and the behind the scenes is off the charts. All the hats that you have to wear. You're literally helping people out day to day with their biggest asset and their biggest investment in their life, and that comes with a lot of twists and turns and all kinds of things that people on the outside never realize what it looks like on the inside. That fluff y'all see on HGTV and all of that's fake news, honey. I need my own show so y'all can really see what happens behind the scenes. It gets real, okay? Don't get it twisted. It is very real. It's something that you have to love to do. You have to be passionate about it, and you have to be a hustler, and you have to have thick skin. This side of the business, it's really no joke. It's not for the faint of heart. Everything from A to Z, literally, especially when you're working with first-time home buyers, you literally have to walk them through every single step because they don't know what they don't know. Of course, helping them initially get the approved for the financing because they don't know how that works, or if I'm having someone that is not quite ready to be approved, advise them on how to get their credit right, being financially savvy, helping them find the house. I've been in this game so long, and I'm sure some of my clients can definitely agree with this. I know the house that works for my client every single time. It's a feeling that I have. It's a feeling that the client has. I tell them every time, when you walk in the house, it will talk to you, you will talk back. It's true. It works that way every single time. And in this current market where it's a little difficult, sometimes there's bidding wars and things like that, the right house is always for you when the time is right. Always works out that way. If you're out there and you're shopping and you ain't quite find the right house yet, it ain't the one for you. When it's right, trust me, the stars will line up. Patience is a big, big, big thing in this business too. Nothing comes like this. Back to the buyers, from introducing them to the financing or helping them or assisting them, guiding them where to get pre-approved, recommendations all the way to inspections, all the way to making sure they don't spend no money before they close. Leslie, you know this from a different past life. Sometimes people like to go buy things while they in the pending / under contract status, and they can come back to bite them, okay? So little things like that, I tell my clients all the time, look but don't touch. Put it in your cart but don't punch send, okay? It can change some things. Even post-closing, to it, helping them with recommendations from contractors. Who's a good painter? Who's a good roofer? Who's a good flooring guy? Who's a good electrician? Like, all of that comes every single time. And luckily, like I said, I've been in business long enough. I've got a wealth of information of great recommendations from different contractors and all of that throughout this town that can help put people in the right direction depending on budget, what you want to do, and all of those good stuff. She knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, okay? Period. Helping people. like literally helping people. I said all the time, the smiles at the closing is everything, especially people who have worked really hard or worked from bad credit to recovering to getting up to good credit status, or even from my older clients. Like 2 weeks ago I had a closing and the lady was in her late 50s, first time home buyer. People like that never thought they could ever accomplish the dream of home ownership. That is so fulfilling, and like I said, it's my passion. So although there's a lot of crazy going on, it's all worth it in the end when you help your people accomplish their goals. I can't even explain the feeling. It's amazing. And it's good to work and do what you love. Like, I absolutely love this. This is my passion in life. I couldn't see myself doing anything else ever. Because we're the cool kids. Hello? Okay? Period. Hello? We are. I mean, it's just a fact. Hello? And I'm the captain. Period. Everybody knows that. We are family. Like, we're not a huge brokerage, but we're not that small either. Everybody knows everybody, and I feel like we come together when one of us is in whatever situation, whether it's a death of a family member or going through some, like, we're here for each other. And it's just a good feeling here. Like, it really is. I wouldn't see myself nowhere else. We truly are good people here. And, we are the cool kids. It's a thing. Like, you can either take up everything or do your own thing, but the support is there in an immeasurable way. That's the best way I could put it. I really love my people here. Love your lifestyle. # period. Okay. Listen, I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay. That's a tough one. Our industry, this business, is something you cannot turn on and turn off. I don't have a time that I clock in and I clock out every day. Like, that doesn't exist in my world. You do have to learn to structure it, because if not, it will run you nonstop. I personally try to work really hard, this, throughout the week, so my weekends are open and it gives me a space to do nothing, to breathe, to reset, to control, alt, delete. Okay, this business is a lot of mental, your mindset from day to day, from the moment you wake up to the time you lay down your head. I may have had 100 phone calls with 100 different people in one day, right? And you got to manage all of that and kick ass while doing it, right? It's a mental game like no other. I don't know if people really realize how it can be very draining. So you do have to have some sort of balance. So I've been really good with cutting my weekends off. There are exceptions. If I have clients coming from out of town or particular client where they can only do it this, but I try to at least take 2 days off and just have time to do nothing. I think that's good for anybody when we're talking about the mental space. We all need to sit down and take time to do nothing. It's like, you have to. If you have a great personality, if you are a hustler, if you are a go-getter, if you don't mind possibly be in a position where you won't make money for a while. This is not necessarily a business where you get your license and you think, okay, boom, I'm pop up and I'm gonna make, all kinds of money. It don't work like that. You are self-employed. You have to learn how to run a business. It's not just a matter of running lights. You run your own business, right? You gotta have a passion for it. And if you're good at it, it's a very rewarding career, just helping people along. But it's different. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's on the same level of success. One realtor is completely different from another. It just depends on how hard you want to work, because it is hard work. It truly is. We make it look good. I know I do. Check out my page. Hello. But the behind the scenes, all them nice pictures, honey. I should be like on my 10th season of a Netflix series at this point. Like, bigger than the Kardashians. I don't understand. But yeah. But great career. If you want to be self-employed and not answer to nobody, this is it for you. But at the same time, you got to hold yourself accountable, because you can either do absolutely nothing, cool, but if you do absolutely nothing, then you don't make no money, right? So it's a double-edged sword, this business. It's kind of crazy that way, but it works. This is, like I said, I'm coming up almost on like year 20. Can't believe it's been that long. Each year you get better and better. You hone your craft, and if you're in it at this point, then it's something you love to do, and that's the dope thing about it.